So here we are, Mindful Monday. Hallelujah. I love coming into Mindful Monday with you guys. It's a great community, safe space for us to just drop in and start the week out with some mindfulness, with some breath, with some intention. And as I was saying a little bit earlier, we come together every week to do our Mindful Mondays. And this week I have been called to revisit this Merkaba meditation, this beautiful sacred geometry. And so, as like with every Monday, we come together and we open up with a beautiful settling and presence meditation, just bringing ourselves here to this moment. So just taking that deep breath in and maybe taking that deep breath into your heart space and exhaling. We begin to soften and exhaling anything that doesn't serve us and breathing in all the yummy stuff, all the love, all the beauty, the presence of this moment. And so we take this next breath and again, let's head into the heart space. Thanking your heart, loving your heart. Maybe even saying hello to your heart for the first time today. And we just begin to soften and lean into the moment, bringing that awareness to the top of your head. And with breath and intention, we'll go ahead and open that crown chakra, that 1,000-point lotus flower, opening petal by petal with each breath, connecting you to the all that is, the eternal Tao, the divine. Just breathing in that energy right through that crown, allowing that strong connection, that beautiful wide opening. And if you'd like to take this time to move your access point up to your crown, you can go ahead and do that now. And just as a awareness, your access point is that space where you access energy outside of your energy field. So if you're not sure where that is, you can just go ahead and sweep any openings that are in your energy field up to your crown. That's with breath and intention, so we just energetically move it. Beautiful. And we continue to bring ourselves present in the body, softening, bringing that awareness to that area, maybe the third eye, the temples, breathing in and softening the muscles in your body. Maybe even bringing your eyes to that half focus, that soft focus. And softening into the jaw, letting go of the clench of the day. Just breathing in and softening, perhaps bringing that little half smile, that knowing smile, smiling to our insides, smiling with all the blessings that we've received, known and unknown today. And bringing the awareness into the neck, that cervical spine, seeing if maybe you can widen, expand, loosen, soften, and feeling, leaning into that expansiveness that is available in that cervical spine, right there between the discs. Just by bringing awareness and presence, just by softening, allowing, we roll into the shoulders and just release. We let the weight of the world and the busyness of the day, the excitements of the day, just roll off. Notice the shoulders just want to drop. It's dropping and feeling that sense of ease. That sense of letting it all roll off your shoulders and freedom. Breathing in to the chest, bringing the awareness of your breath moving in and out of this precious, precious body. Noticing the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Thanking those precious lungs. And noticing if you can feel your heartbeat. Your heart is that electromagnetic field that sends those frequencies out and becomes in resonance with the electromagnetic field of the Pachamama. So just acknowledging that beautiful connection right here within your own heart. And breathing into that beautiful space located just at the back of your heart. A little hidey hole place where we like to put those things maybe we don't want to notice. Yeah, just breathing into the back of the heart. Noticing that space between your shoulder blades and seeing if you can soften there. Taking your time to breathe into your spine. Let the energy flow all through your spine, all through the belly, breathing into the belly and softening. Softening and softening. Let it all hang out. We are here in this beautiful moment, acknowledging our presence, our body, and softening into this present moment. And breathing into that pelvic bowl. And softening and releasing. Releasing and releasing. Letting those hips just fall open. We carry so much in our legs as we use them to carry us to and fro. So we bring that loving kindness, appreciation for those beautiful legs and just breathe and soften. Softening the knees. And that tender space just behind the kneecaps. Down through the shins and the calves. And those beautiful feet. Precious toes. Breathing and softening right here into the moment. All of our energy is intact. And we're present. Present to the sounds, to the smells. Nothing needs to change. Everything is perfect. Right here in this moment. Perfect. And we know that we are the spiritual warriors of love and light, coming into community meditation to train the mind, to train the heart, to train ourselves to be present. It's in this beautiful present moment that there are infinite possibilities. Take that deep breath in. Exhale. So we come to train the heart and mind to be present and to bring awareness. To bring awareness of what is. It's in the present moment that we can catch the mind before it takes off on the train of thoughts. So we keep coming home to our body, to these magnificent senses the senses that keep us in our humanness. And during our training, we also move out of our judgment. The dualities of life. And we come home to balance. So when that inner judger decides to speak their mind, we just come home to the breath. What's truth in this moment? What's happening around us? And we know that in this moment of possibilities, we have choice. And that choice is what brings us to the higher level of consciousness, if we so choose. Coming home to the heart, where we can access those fifth dimension and beyond consciousness, where compassion lives, where pure bliss love resides. We can choose to come home to our joy. And so raising our frequencies becomes a conscious choice. How we wish to be in this world and making our imprint becomes the conscious choice to be here in the present moment and raising our own frequencies. And as we come into the heart of our meditation today, we understand that the Merkaba is actually one of the most magnificent ways for us to raise our frequencies. And I'd like to take this time, if you would like to dedicate your practice today to a special being, or perhaps a plant or a tree or a space, a new place that you've just found. Go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and make your dedication of this meditation, the Merkaba meditation for you today, and dedicate it. So the simplest explanation of the Merkaba that I know is that it is sacred geometry, an energy formation, and a frequency. The word Merkaba can be broken down into three separate words. Mer, and this is in Hebrew. So Mer is the first part, which means light. Ka, which means spirit. And Ba, which means body. So here we are going to put all of these three beautiful energies into a sacred union of the spirit, the body, and the light. And so we do this with specific breath and intention. And so we will go through this whole piece, putting the Merkaba around you in such a way that we'll take it step by step. So the very first thing we want to do is to bring that awareness to the top of your head. And that beautiful opening that is there. Beautiful. And coming into our heart space, we're going to shoot a beam of light from our heart up, 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 out of the top of our head through those three transcendent chakras. And we're going to connect tonight with Venus, the planet of love. So we're going to start there, bringing that awareness of your heart. Take a deep breath in. Gather up that energy and out breath. Send that beam of light up, 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 up through the moon, through the sun, and right there with Venus. Yes, take a few breaths here. Hello, my love. Hello, Venus. Perhaps you want to introduce yourself. And thanking this beautiful love planet for connecting us. And on our next deep in-breath, we're going to pull that beautiful energy down, down through the back of the sun, through the moon, back in through those three stellar chakras, and exhale it in through your crown and in your body. So here we go. Taking that deep breath in. Draw that energy down, 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 and exhale it into the top of your head. Feeling that beautiful, beautiful energy flowing, flowing, flowing into the top of your head. All through your head and in through your neck. Flowing down, down through your shoulders. Mixing and mingling with your own sacred energy. Flowing through your heart chakra and into your belly. This beautiful cosmic energy flowing through you effortlessly, sweetly, all the way down through the pelvic bowl and in through your legs. Beautiful cosmic energy flowing all through you, this beam of light. Bringing your awareness now to the bottom of your feet. And with breath and intention, we are going to send a beam of light from the bottom of your feet down, down deep into the core of the Pachamama of Mother Earth. So taking that deep breath in, Gather up that energy and exhale. Shoo, that beam of light down, down deep, connecting with Pachamama. Deep into her sacred womb, into the belly of the mama. Thanking Pachamama for grounding us, loving us, connecting. Beautiful. And taking a few breaths just to really establish that beam of light from the core of the earth into your body through the bottom of your feet. Beautiful. And on our next big in-breath, we're going to draw that Pachamama energy up through that beam of light and exhale it into the feet. So here we go. Deep breath in. Pull that energy up, 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 up. Yes, that's it. Pachamama energy. Exhale. Into your feet. There she is, flowing. Flowing. Each in-breath brings Pachamama energy up. Each exhale brings it into your body. Pachamama coming up. Exhaling into the legs, grounding you, loving you, mixing, mingling in sacred union with this divine cosmic energy and your own sacred energy, flowing up through the belly. Pachamama energy all the way up and in to the heart, through the neck. Pachamama energy now flowing from head to toe. Feeling this sense of being grounded and an open vessel, an open channel, open to receive the divine information from the cosmic energy, and grounded, receiving energy from the Pachamama. This continuous flow of energy rolling through you. This sacred union within your beautiful body. Filling you, loving you, holding you. We're going to bring that awareness now to the belly, to your core. And we're going to start gathering up with breath and intention. We'll gather up this sacred union energy right there in the belly. Feel it swirling in the belly. Every breath amplifies this energy. We're going to begin to establish our Merkaba. And we'll begin with the bottom portion or the bottom tetrahedron of your Merkaba. So this is the sacred feminine. The bottom half of the Merkaba is the sacred feminine energy that connects you to Pachamama, connects you to the underworld, connects you to the moon, and all the feminine frequencies. So we're going to gather up that energy that you've been accumulating in that beautiful belly. And with breath and intention, through pinhole lips, we're going to blow that energy out, and that beautiful portion, the bottom half of the Merkaba, tetrahedron, base around your shoulder, pointy side down around your feet. So go ahead and take that breath in. Gather up that energy, and through pinhole lips, here we go. Establishing that frequency, that energy, that holographic energy of the divine feminine tetrahedron all around you. Take a few breaths to really stabilize that energy. You got it. It's beautiful. Good job. So coming back to core. And we're going to gather up some more of that energy. So with that breath and intention, let it swirl. And this time, with breath and intention, we'll blow out the portion of the Merkaba that is that sacred masculine. This is with the pointy side up around our head and the base coming around our shins. This masculine energy connects us with the element of fire, with our own masculine energy, with Father Sky, the sun. The doer. Yeah. So we gather up that energy, and on the next out breath through those pinhole lips, we're going to blow that energy from the core and create that beautiful portion, the tetrahedron of the masculine, and superimpose it right on top of that feminine so that we create the Merkaba around us. So taking that deep breath in, gather up that energy. There we go. Through those pinhole lips, blow it out. Sense it, feel it. Know that it's there. Few breaths to just really stabilize that masculine portion of your Merkaba. Centered within, present. This Merkaba frequency, this sacred geometry around you. You in the center, beam of light coming from that heart out the top of your head, connecting you with Venus. beam of light, still grounding you, connecting you to Pachamama. Each breath stabilizes the Merkaba around you. And so what we're going to do is go ahead and light that Merkaba with the violet flame of protection with breath and intention. And this is a fun little poof breath. So we take that deep breath in and poof, light it up. Lighting your Merkaba with the violet flame of protection. You stabilized within the violet flame on all points, all angles of the Merkaba. And so with breath and intention, we're going to spin the Merkaba counterclockwise with you stable right inside in order to cleanse the area around you. So take a deep breath in and out breath, spin. Allowing it to spin counterclockwise. And as it does, it begins to cleanse and purify your space. Cutting away any energetic ties or cords. Cleansing and purifying, raising the frequencies around you. Your Merkaba begins to move now in any direction that it needs to in order to complete this process, this cleansing process. And it slowly begins to come to a stop. And so we'll begin to activate your Merkaba with great intention. And the way for us to activate the Merkaba is to get the bottom half, the masculine or the feminine, to start spinning in opposite directions so that they actually are spinning to the speed of light. And when this happens, the masculine and feminine energies begin to entwine. It's almost as if you could picture a hose and a socket being screwed into one another. And so this is what will happen with the top half and the bottom half of your Merkaba. So we'll start with bringing that awareness of the sacred feminine portion of your Merkaba. That's the bottom half. So again, the base is around your shoulders and pointy side is down by your feet. And so we really want to connect with that energy. And with breath and intention, we'll begin to spin that one towards the left. So taking that deep breath in and spin. Faster. And even faster, the speed of light, guys. Fast. Beautiful. And we'll let it keep doing its thing, spinning. You're stable in the center. And we bring our awareness now to the top portion, which is that divine, sacred, masculine. That's the pointy side up, the base around your shins. And this one we're going to spin with breath and intention to the right. So take that deep breath in and spin. And faster, faster, faster. Speed of light. And as your Merkaba becomes activated, you may notice that a green light appears. Maybe it's there behind your third eye. It's a green button. When we push this green button, we know that your Merkaba will lift off. Lift off into the trajectory that is your highest good. Are you ready to travel the timelines where your highest frequency lives? Push the green button. Allow the electromagnetic field and the activation of your Merkaba to allow you to float. Traveling the timelines of your highest good. Imprinting the frequencies of all the best possibilities, the perfect outcomes, higher consciousness, breathing in compassion, imprinting it onto your Merkaba. Pure bliss love. Giving and receiving in right relationship. Perfect balance. Harmony. sacred union, mind, body, soul. The joyful life. This is your timeline. This is who you are. Breathe it in. Generosity. The lightheartedness. The ability to have such a great sense of humor with it all. What else is on this timeline for your highest frequency? Breathe it in. Travel the timeline so that you are imprinted. Walking this timeline in our Merkaba. And sometimes we go offline a little when we're floating in the ethers. Wee. When we're floating in the ethers in this way, all things are possible. And we're able to see with such clarity those things that no longer serve our highest good. And they just fall away. They just fall away. This is our old self and our new self right here on this timeline, bringing all the wisdom from all of those life lessons, carrying them forward in a new wisdom, in a new way. Trekking this new way, this timeline, we are able to appreciate the now even more, if that's possible. We cross all timelines, past, present, and future, to come to this unique space, this sacred space that is you, right here, imprinting your highest frequency right here on your Merkaba. Your highest self is right here, right now. Breathe it in. Allow yourself to travel this timeline. Allow your highest self to inform you. You are present and traveling. You are grounded and you are infinite. You are everything and you are nothing. We are seeds of light traveling the universe, infinite beings. Right here, right now. There is no duality. It all just is. The frequencies of who you are exist on every plane of existence throughout time. And in our Merkaba, we have access to all of who we are. We exist in the now, and the now, and the infinite nows. And with all this knowing, we come back to our humbleness, back to our meat suit, back to the body. Coming back in. And the Merkaba begins to slow the spins. Slow the spins as we come into this timeline. Until they come to a stop. and bringing the awareness to that divine, sacred, feminine portion of your Merkaba. With breath and intention, we'll breathe it in to the core, to the belly. Take that deep breath in. Sucking it into the belly. Exhale. Feeling all of that imprinted energy. And bringing that awareness to that divine, sacred, masculine portion of your Merkaba. And again, with breath and intention, we'll go ahead and breathe it into the body. In breath. Suck it in and exhale into the body. So without, so within. As is above, so is below. Merkaba within us. With all of its imprinted energies, frequencies, knowledge, wisdom, those fifth dimension consciousness, awarenesses, all within you. Bringing your awareness to that beautiful beam of light at the bottom of your feet. And thanking Pachamama for grounding us, for holding us so sweetly today, tethering us. With breath and intention, we pull that beam of light up and in breath. And seal the bottom of your feet. There you go. Bringing the awareness to the top of your head. And we're going to pull that beam of energy down, thanking Venus, thanking the sun, thanking the moon. There we go, in breath. And exhale into the body. And if you are called to do so, breath and intention, you can close that crown chakra. It's totally up to you. Making sure that you're all the way home in this meat suit, in this body. Maybe wiggling your toes and maybe patting your legs. So I'm so grateful for you to have joined me on this Merkaba meditation. It's a beautiful practice. If you practice it enough, you can get to a point of whoop, whoop, it's done. Whoop, whoop, you're done and you're traveling. And like I say, I love to utilize this particular Merkaba as I'm going into sacred medicines ceremony, and also when I'm going into the dream time and doing the works. And so I find that I may not speed up the Merkaba in order to travel in the dream time unless I'm doing work, but I will put the Merkaba around me with the violet flame for protection as I'm in the rest and restore mode. So it's a great tool, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope in some way your travels brought you some gifts that you can think about for the rest of the week and maybe even apply to your daily life. And I hope to see you next week. All right, guys, have a great night.